I want to fly high so I can reach the highest of all of the heavens. Somebody will be waiting for me, so I have got to fly higher. I will be leaving myself. Whoop whoop. Pull over that ass too fat.
Ooh, ouch! supercharged!
All right. Hello, everyone. Lili and Evan
Hello,
here.
it's me.
Hi, Evan.
Hi, I'm also here.
Evan's a
I'm
little
physically
Tails
here.
now.
Just like in real life.
So, yeah, we are doing an unplanned special edition of our Sonic Stream series today because yesterday some fun news happened in the Sonic community, which was that people finished and released a decompilation of the Sonic 1 and 2 mobile ports, which originally came out on Android and iOS in 2013 by Christian Whitehead. These were official ports with enhanced features and a bunch of cool stuff. And I just realized that I went into stage select on this already, but I actually wanted to turn something off first. Can I push the back button?
Spoilers!
Okay, I'm gonna go into this, but then I'm gonna back right out. Spoilers.
Thanks to Vega_baby for the follow.
Thank you. Okay,
Yeah, thanks,
so
Vega_baby.
So I'm gonna be playing Tails in Sonic 1 first. So I'm gonna be playing on my file with all the Chaos Emeralds unlocked already, but I'm gonna be turning off super forms. Because you can't fly with Tails without activating super, and I don't want to.
Oh yeah, one of the best
Tails
things
is already easy mode in Sonic 1. But I also wanted to just play on my All Emeralds file so we can see the good ending, which is just
one of the best
just
things.
one little tiny difference at the end of the credits, but still.
One of the best things they did in Sonic Mania was make it so you had to press a different button to activate super forms, which is not that was like a patch they did.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna play Tails in Sonic 1. So I guess let's just get started.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I've really wanted to play these remakes, but I always was waiting for them to be freed from mobile port purgatory, and that just never happened.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than trying to play a game with a D-pad on a touch screen.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, those games did have like controller support, but like, who wants to do that?
Yeah. Oh, also, I do have enhanced shield types turned on, which was an option in this port, and I also have the spin dash turned on, which was an option. So I'm basically playing like Sonic 3 Tails in Sonic 1.
Yeah,
which I guess is kind of spoilers for Sonic 3. Oops.
Yeah,
we'll see Sonic 3 and its shield types eventually, but we haven't seen it yet. So yeah, this actually supports like arbitrary screen widths. Since it was a phone port, that makes sense. So I'm playing it, at normal 16:9 aspect ratio. You can actually do a bunch of wacky stuff with it. If you saw, I think Chess posted on Twitter, Twitter user / Twitch user Video Chess was running this game at like an insanely wide width, posting videos of it. Yeah, so until yesterday, I'd actually not played these versions either. I was aware of them, but just hadn't ever, because I didn't want to deal with playing them on a phone. I'm actually going to backtrack for that one up. Whoa! Hey, I turned off super forms, didn't I? Well, here's Super Tails.
No birds!
Super Tails does not get his birds in this. Well, that's annoying. I guess super forms off doesn't apply to Tails? It might be a bug with this port.
Yeah, I mean, this got decompiled like yesterday. Who knows?
Yeah, this decompilation just came out yesterday.
Yeah. I'm very happy this finally exists.
Yeah.
I have always wanted to play these games in this way.
Tails is like the
spin dash.
Yep. Tails is definitely the easy mode of Sonic 1. There's so much, especially once we get into like Marble Zone, you can just kind of fly over basically all the challenge. Now they did make some changes to the layout of Marble Zone. Just fly over the terrible little bridge.
Yes, that's going to be interesting to talk about.
Yeah, I think we mentioned it a little bit on our...
Yeah, and we definitely talked about it when Chess played Snolf, because, like, that was, like... If you were watching Chess's Snolf stream, for, you know, dedicated stream likers, I was yelling at her for not skipping over the top of Marble Zone. You can't do that in this version in any way, because they added something to be over the top of Marble Zone.
I'm gonna restart this fly because whoops. Okay.
Why does Sonic even exist at this point? Drop dash, basically. Drop dash, and when they gave him like the funny shield powers.
Yeah, Sonic 3, I think did a good job of making Sonic be unique. Like I think Sonic exclusively having the shield powers was a good way to differentiate him from the other two with their very useful abilities. Of course, that also means that Lightning Shield is kind of like the, you know, in my opinion, the best shield by a long shot because of the mobility it gives you. Flame Dash can be good sometimes, like especially against like the boss of the first zone. But yeah. So oh, I don't know why I'm going for these rings. It's habit of doing runs where I was trying to get all the Chaos Emeralds.
Just clipping through.
So yeah, over here,
the flame shield gets... Oh yes.
Yeah, so this wall in original Sonic 1 doesn't go all the way to the top of the screen, but this does. They give you an invincibility for getting up there as a little, like, okay, you got here, but actually go back and do it the right way. And I don't think you even like run into anything before the invincibility runs out. I guess there's some bats and spikes at the end of this hallway that you can get to those. But, yeah, it would have been nicer to have a one up there, but what are you gonna do?
Like how they added all those special bonus one-ups in Knuckles and Sonic 2 that only he can get.
Yeah, those were cool. And the shields do have their proper like elemental properties. Like I don't want to take that lightning shield because... Oops! Oh no.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna take it now. I was gonna say I don't want to take the lightning shield because the fire shield is invulnerable to lava, and there's a bunch of lava down here. The lightning shield is kind of there like as a trick. Like, hey, if you got down here with the fire shield, you want to lose it? You wanna?
So I will say, in response to user Trendy Game DX in the chat, the fire shield gets used a lot in speedruns because air dash is good for that.
That's
air
true.
dash
Oops.
and lightning shield, yeah, both of those get. Oh,
I forgot that could. I forgot that could crush. It's okay. I've got tons of mine.
Easy mode. Oh, I think Tails is easy. He's so pathetic.
Is Will little creature here?
No, I'm Will big creature. Oh yeah, these are the deadly speed traps, Robotnik's deadly speed traps. We're seeing them early. They didn't just bring back the enhanced shields when they ported these backwards. They brought back all these speed traps.
Oops.
God, playing Sonic 1 and 2 in like widescreen just really makes these games feel a lot better.
It
like,
does.
Yeah, like a game moving this fast, like having that extra screen real estate really makes this like feel good.
Mm-hmm. Can I just say I really, really love that your little tails in the corner of my screen now? It's really fun.
I'm really glad. I'm literally your little sidekick. I'm literally your little buddy. I'm here to spit all the nerd facts. I'm happy about this too. It's very self-actualization.
You're valid.
I'm so valid. I've always been valid. I've never not been valid. I feel like... Sorry, let me collect my thoughts here. I don't know if we got into this too much when we played Sonic 1 the first time. But I don't really understand quite what's going on with Marble Zone. Like, why do these funny ruins have lava? Why are there, like, jail bars? What is this dungeon? I feel like they accidentally made a Zelda level, but before Zelda had levels like this?
It does kind of feel like an RPG dungeon a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, but also, like, I guess it's making me question why so many RPG dungeons have lava.
Famous
Lava
of
is
video
not that
games.
common.
Oh, right. I forgot that I still had super form enabled.
I love Tails' little, like, sky wobble when he was coming down from his super form being enabled. Tails is super, really, really super. Sorry, my voice is cracking. I gotta take a sip of my Colonel's piss.
Oh no, the Colonel's piss.
Which
is an insane thing to say. Oh, right, you can. I did that last time I was playing this too. I was super and I just smushed myself in there.
The Colonel's piss, the piss that you get from KFC. It's really good.
KFC has an exclusive flavor of Mountain Dew and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's the sweet lightning. It's good. I get it all the time.
And so Evan has cursed my life by forever calling it the Colonel's piss.
No.
I don't know who invented it, but you do it.
It was
constantly.
Nadia. It was Nadia. Nadia came up with the Colonel's piss. Nadia is the one who innovated the idea of it being the Colonel's piss.
Oh, the piss innovator. I hate those words that just came out of my mouth. I'm sorry.
I would be happy to take credit for the Colonel's piss, but that would be, like, unethical. It's really good. It's, like, peach flavored.
I've never had it because I never eat KFC. I don't really like... I do like fried chicken, but I'm picky about it, and I don't like KFC fried chicken.
You're valid. You called me valid, so I have to call you valid in return.
Okay, so Marble Zone Act 3 actually has a completely different route that you can take as the non-Sonic characters. So I believe this is another wall that you would have just gone over and skipped a big chunk of the stage in the original game. But in this one, they added a whole extra route for Tails and Knuckles to take. Like
this
was collapsing
like the first
bridge. Whoops.
This was some of the first new 2D Sonic geometry in, like, a long time. I remember people were kind of excited about this for that kind of strange but very understandable reason.
It's funny that there's just a switch up here that you can push to lower that and get those boxes, but you can get one of them just by spin dashing into the side. And there's that up arrow of rings to indicate that you have to either Knuckles climb up this wall or Tails fly. And they give you that fire shield before to protect you from those. I really like this section. This is a really cool addition.
This is like... I wish Marble Zone was more like this.
Yeah, this is the best part of Marble Zone, honestly. This is cool.
This is like some of the best, like, that's like some really good usage of the, like, Marble Zone, like, obstacles that I don't think actual Marble Zone did. Calling Marble Zone a Star Fox Adventures level is, like not quite inaccurate, but it is very fine. These, like, this, like, forest, there's mountains, there's lava coming out of these ruins. The ruins in the background look completely different from the ruins we're actually in. Like, those are, like, Greek buildings? But that's not what the main marble dungeon is. I don't
know. It's a very weird level. I feel like it's kind of maybe a little bit related to just, like, the thing that people kind of absorbed into Vaporwave, of just, like, random marble columns and shit being everywhere. It's a little bit like that.
Marble Zone is a Vaporwave level. Now I love Marble Zone. Shit.
I wish it still had the UFOs from the...
Yeah, the UFOs are
from the prototype.
Why were there UFOs?
Why'd they get rid of the UFOs is the better question.
The fucking UFOs that we only knew about because they were in the background of Wayne's World. Did we mention that part of the UFOs on the first stream?
I thought they were from a magazine. I didn't realize they were in the background of Wayne's World.
Well, okay, they were seen in a magazine, but I think, like, most people knew them because, like, there's a scene in the Wayne's World movie where, like, in the background for a couple of seconds, there is an ad for Sonic. It was product placement. But it was on a TV in the movie.
Huh.
And you can see Marble Zone, and there's some UFOs hanging out.
That's fun.
That's how we saw, like, their animation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and yes, they added a lot of fun little extras to the debug modes in both of these mobile ports, and one of them is you can place the UFOs in Marble Zone in the debug for this.
Unfortunately, I don't think you can get to debug mode in these PC ports yet because
Oh, right.
I looked it up, and the way you did it in the mobile ports was by like tapping on the Sega logo, like tapping on SEGA in order. Was like the first part of enabling it, and these ports are like just the game, and like you saw at the beginning of the stream, the menus are just like plain text, like placeholder menus. Yeah, we talked about this last time we were here. Yeah. Like, what is the Spring Yard Zone? I feel like we didn't come to a definitive answer.
Yeah, like, one of the most, like, acceptable answers I've seen is the idea of this being, like, a junkyard, like a scrapyard, or, like, some sort of construction zone. But also, like, Starlight Zone is very much, like, even more definitively, like, an under-construction, like, city building. So, and I feel like it'd be weird to just, like, have 2 levels in your 6th-level game that are, like, construction zones. But maybe they didn't care about that.
I do like the city in the background.
Yeah, and you know, you really get to appreciate, like, the backgrounds a lot more with these ports.
Yeah.
I love a good, like, Sonic the Hedgehog cloud. Is that weird? I love the clouds in Sonic games. Those like pixely 16-bit clouds.
I'm kind of stuck here. There we go.
I was thinking about clouds too much. What the fuck happened to you there?
My directional inputs were like not really pushing me out of there, and also you can't.
Still kind of stuck.
You can't fly when. There we go.
Yeah. Well, okay.
You can't fly when you're bouncing around like that. There are only certain, you can only, like, start a fly if you, like, went into the air out of a jump, basically.
Yeah, take the top path, take the secret exit!
Oh,
Yay!
sorry.
Yay!
Oh, did I?
You did it!
Okay.
Yeah, that's the secret exit. You did it! Thank you!
I do not have a strong memory of the layout of this zone, so I didn't know that wasn't just the normal way.
Now we finally get to see the secret. Yeah, if you had, like, gone down from where that line of rings was going off of that ramp, then that would have been, like, the normal exit.
So, as you can... Oh, well, that was a weird physics thing. As you can maybe tell, by how fast I'm going through this, like, it really is a lot easier to do this game as Tails when you can just kind of fly over a bunch of stuff and not even have to be careful.
Yeah, these
like,
levels
if I really wanted to, I could be going
designed-
even faster than this. Like, they did not put much stuff in your way in this version.
Yeah, levels were obviously not designed for Tails and Knuckles and their powers, which,
Yeah,
you know,
I think the Marble Zone change is the biggest. That's the biggest change
Yeah.
that I know of. The biggest one that I noticed too.
I think the only other thing is, like, I want to say that, like, besides that, they added, like, a few, like, one-ups in like, weird places like they did for Knuckles and Sonic 2. But I don't think they did anything else. Because, like Sonic 2, Sonic 2 had Sue's level design generally because it's such a big improvement over this, like, is not really hindered in the same way by, like, being able to fly over it, even though, like, those weren't designed for that.
Whoops. Oh, okay, I can just fly up there.
Oh, yeah. Sonic is a hedgehog. Furry little hedgehog. That's. I think I did bring this up, but that was one of my kids' lyrics.
Imagine not being able to fly. This post made by Tails Gang.
Fuck
Thank
yeah,
you.
I'm Tails Gang.
Oops.
That's the kind of shit I'm gonna post if they ever, like, put Tails in Smash Bros.
Yeah, so this is a PC port of the mobile port of Sonic 1, which, aside from supporting widescreen, added Tails and Knuckles. You can also play as Sonic with Tails if you want.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they added that.
Sonic with Tails is one of the options.
Yeah,
I think this
these
was
were,
also the thing from. Actually, can I go up here? I don't think I can.
So yeah, the thing that's worth noting is that these were like built from scratch remakes.
Yeah, this is like a
which is
totally
why they're able
different
to do-
engine. Yeah.
Yeah, it captures it pretty much perfectly. This is like the engine that eventually became what Sonic Mania is built off of.
Yeah, this is also the first place where, if you play as Sonic plus Tails in these, oh, I almost got squished. You can do the thing where you hold up and then press jump to like make Tails jump up and grab you. This was like where that first appeared.
Oh, hey, it's cute that they added those little barriers.
Yeah, there are a couple places where like the original
Yeah.
game assumes you won't go past the original bounds, and so they put up something like that.
I think for Green Hill they just made the thing bigger, which I liked. Tails and Knuckles don't work differently in the special stages. I mean, not really any reason for them to. What I am curious about is what they do for Sonic 2's special stages. Like, because one of the things with Knuckles in Sonic 2 that I mentioned when we did that was that the values for Knuckles, like all the ring counts that he has to get, are like lower.
Yeah,
So
I did a full run yesterday with Tails, and that was definitely the case because I no-scoped every single one first try.
Oh, so I'm guessing they like adjusted it so like everybody gets the easier values, which is like good.
Maybe. I haven't actually
think.
played with Sonic and Tails in that version to see. Also, having a bubble shield in Labyrinth Zone is like
Oh
God's
my God.
miracle.
Can you swimming? You can do swimming with Tails in this, right?
Yes, yep, you can do his little doggy
Yep.
pal. Look at him, he's a little baby puppy.
Oh, the little sprites they did for him with his like Sonic 2 look. Oh no! My guy. I'm so glad they didn't do sprites for him instead of just using those really bad Sonic 3 ones. Man, I love Sonic 3, but we'll talk about this later, but I don't like the sprites in it for the characters.
I never really had a problem with them. Like,
I mean, like,
as a kid, but I don't know. I go back and forth on which ones I like the most.
I mean, it's the easy answer now is Sonic Mania for me.
That's true. That's true.
There's finally like a definitive, like, yes, this is the best one. There are things I don't really. There's things I don't really like about all the the classic series sprites, but I used to like the Sonic 3 sprites a lot, but I've kind of soured on them. Everybody's so shiny in Sonic 3. This is my weird picky nerd shit, but I don't like the shade of blue they use for Sonic in Sonic 2 and 3. It's a little too. It's too like royal blue. I feel like he looks better when he's like a little more like a little darker blue, a little more faded out. One or the other.
So someone asked in chat a minute ago, it kind of went past what this is on. So this recompilation is unofficial. So it's just like something that someone put up on GitHub. So it is PC only, aside from like people who do homebrew ports of it. Though I think I heard people were already doing homebrew ports of this to consoles that have homebrew environments.
So what I'm oh yeah, I also, first of all, before I get too carried away, I also love the Sonic Pocket Adventure sprites. They're very charming, but we'll get to that when we play that game.
I'm looking forward to that because I've never touched it in my life.
Well, we did that one stream once of it, but that was different.
I wasn't there, was I?
Oh, no, you weren't. So the one thing I'm interested in with these sorry, words. The one thing I'm interested in for these, sorry, why am I blanking? Decompilations. I wonder if we'll backport any of the other characters who are like in other Sonic games. I would love to see like Ray and Mighty.
Oh, that would be
like
cool.
Vector. The best up until this, I feel like the best way to play Sonic 1 was with the Vector ROM hack, where you get his fucked up Knuckles Chaotix air dash.
Oops, I stood up too soon. I feel like the person who was working on this, I should really find their name so I can shout them out. Evan, could you find the name of the person who actually did these decompilations?
Sure.
Because they do a bunch of work around like modifying this engine, and they're working on like full script decomps of this, which I think is what you would need.
Yeah,
to,
I know. I've seen people
to add in
some. Yeah, I've seen
like
people do some
that
really
one
crazy
person in
stuff.
particular seems to be making a lot of progress on cracking every version of this engine open. So I think it's only a matter of time before people can like add characters to like this and Sonic Mania instead of just replacing existing ones.
I've already seen some really crazy stuff done to Sonic CD, which is on the same engine.
Yeah,
so
I think was Dr. Melon working on Snulf CD already?
Yes, already.
Yeah.
It
Shout outs
wasn't,
to
like,
Dr. Melon,
great.
the completely mad person who makes Snulf.
Yep. So Rubber Ducky Cooley is the name.
Rubber Ducky Cooley, that's what I was thinking of. Shout outs to Rubber Ducky Cooley, who made this possible.
Sincerely.
This is
Thank you
super
for,
cool. Like, this game has been freed from purgatory to me.
Yeah. There was like, there was like a thing where like, I believe, I might be misremembering or like misrepresenting the actual details, but I know they like announced like, there was like some convention where they announced like the Sega Ages version of like Sonic 2 coming out, and like it was like a convention panel or something, and I think like the subject of, or no, I'm got it all backwards. I think there was a convention panel Q&A with like some people from Sonic Team where they asked like, hey, are you ever going to put these ports on console or PC or something? And like everybody from Sega was like genuinely baffled that anybody cared that much about getting these.
Mm-hmm.
And then nothing came of that ever.
Yeah, having actually played them now, I think this is probably like the definitive version of the game to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you can turn off all the Sonic 3 stuff. You can turn off Spin Dash. You can turn off elemental shields. You can even turn back on the thing where like spikes can hit you while you're in invincibility flash. And you can make it play basically the same as like vanilla Sonic 1, but just like with widescreen support.
Yeah, the widescreen is like, oh god, it makes this so good. All of this stuff in Sonic 1 that I hate looks so much more playable.
Wow.
Wow. That noise is so satisfying.
It's the noise of safety to me. The horrible music can't get me if I've heard that noise.
It's such a flex that Tails can swim.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he just teach Sonic how to swim? Have they never thought of that?
That's true. He doesn't use his tails to swim.
Yeah, he's just
a
like
little
a natural
baby puppy. Look at him.
Oh, I love that animation so much. Thank you for my life. Ah. Oh yeah, I also used the drowning music as an alarm once upon a time. It eventually stopped being effective. For me, like, I had the opposite thing where it was like, it wasn't that this music, like, gave me so much anxiety that it, like, got me out of bed. It actually just, like, cured my fear of the Sonic 1 drowning music.
I feel like that's what would happen to me, too.
my desire to sleep is so much greater than my fear of the Sonic drowning music.
Tails makes this completely, like, trivial. It's really funny. Also, they give you a shield right beforehand so the projectiles bounce off of you if they even get you at all. Ta-da! That's the Labyrinth Zone 3 boss.
Eat your heart out, Snolf. One of my favorite, like, weird details in Smash Ultimate is that Sonic, like, for gameplay reasons, he does have to swim. But he's, like, flailing around, and in Smash Ultimate specifically, he takes damage every second he is in water.
Good.
He shares that trait with Charizard, Incineroar, and Inkling.
Oh, you actually can hit Eggman and beat him in that section? I've never even, like, thought to try it, because you just need to get to the end.
Yeah, it doesn't
like, you still need to get out the top anyway,
yeah,
so.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that, like, in the vanilla version, like, original Sonic 1.
Actually, I wonder, do shields, get rid of the... Okay, no. So, in Sonic 3, there's a variant to that enemy where a shield will just, like, absorb the spikes from it.
Yeah, there's, like, ice ones and ice cap, and shield, or some variant where shields will absorb it, but that original enemy with the actual full spike balls does appear in Sonic, in Launch Base. Hey, what's going on with the two signs there? Oh, hey! I get it. Okay, I think that's some new geometry for Tails, actually.
No, I'm pretty sure those two exits are in the original game, too.
Are they?
I think there's a lower exit and an upper exit, and I think there always has been.
That was Starlight Act 1?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually found the path to that lower exit. I feel like every time I play this stage, I end up on that upper one, but the, that second sign was definitely, like, familiar to me.
I've never seen this. Wow, okay. Fuck, I've been lying all this time when I said that there's only 2 zones in Sonic that have 2 exits? I didn't know about this one! I guess
another section that Tails makes trivial. Go up here and get some free rings, I guess. But I guess if I'm trying to avoid super form, I shouldn't. I don't want to overwrite. Oh, look at all those rings! I want them, but I don't want to overwrite Starlight Zone's music because it's maybe my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's the end of the stage anyway.
I finally looked up and heard the Dreams Come True song that this is based off of. Oh, that's right! Okay, thank you, Lemke in chat. The bottom path was always there, but they only added the second signpost in this version. So if you went down the bottom path, you would just spin the one over the top.
Oh, right. That's right,
okay.
That's right.
That is healing my brain, thank you. So something I thought as a kid, well, you know the kid logic where you think that, like, there's gotta be a connection between, like, fucking everything that you think that, like, sounds the same?
Uh-huh.
That was an insane sentence. Let's stop that. I thought that the part of Starlight Zone where it goes I thought that was supposed to be like the Nickelodeon theme. Nick,
Oh my god.
Nickelodeon.
Oh my god.
And I thought that was supposed to be saying, like, get ready, kids. Someday, if you got here, you're gonna figure it out, and someday they're gonna put Sonic on Nickelodeon.
God, can you imagine if they did some, like, fucked up Nicktoons Sonic? Okay, no, very cursed words just popped into my head. Klasky Xupo Sonic.
Ah! I hate this.
Oh, I was trying to do the Tails cheese strat on this boss, and I keep just... there. He's gotta time it right.
Xupo has to be, like, the worst imaginable, like, animation team to have to put Sonic on.
Doug the Hedgehog?
I'm pretty sure there.
Wait, I gotta make Will say.
Real Sonic.
Wow, that was a great noise that he made.
Alright, so first of all, this is a weird flashback I'm having. In Chess's very old Sonic 06 streams, there was like a part where they found a page on like a Sonic fan wiki for like Sonic OCs where somebody had made a character named Doug the Hedgehog, and they had like various forms such as Hyper Doug, Midnight Doug. Those are the two I remember. Hyper Doug and Midnight
Now,
Doug.
was this just a hedgehog that happened to be named Doug, or was it Doug Funny?
Yes. It was a hedgehog who happened to be named Doug, but I
Okay.
love the idea of like a Doug
Imagine
hedgehog.
Doug the Hedgehog, Quail Man form.
Oh yeah, first of all, if Doug was going to be in a Sonic game, you would make him Doug the Quail.
That's true.
Second of all, I found a great wiki page.
Whoops. I was not in a jump state there, so I couldn't fly out of that.
Doug is a character that appears in the anime series Sonic X. He's the father of Ellen and works long hours at a grocery store.
Sorry, Evan, your audio is maybe a little, I don't know, kind of like cutting out because of Discord a little bit.
Oh no!
The Sleeches have created a special human.
Thank you. I'm not sure what's causing it. I'll let you know if it keeps up.
Okay. Hopefully that will not persist.
You're sounding a little crunchy, I guess.
Let me disconnect and reconnect and see if that helps.
Okay.
I'm not lighting up on. Okay, now I'm lighting up on Discord. Hopefully I'm.
Okay, there. You sound better now, I think.
Okay, cool. Doug is a hard-working man who has been shown to be willing to work long, hard hours in order to provide his family with things they didn't want. As such, he undoubtedly loves his family. This is my new favorite Sonic character, Doug.
God, imagine just deciding to name a character Doug. I mean, it was probably a self-insert, honestly, but... Oh, there's a little bit of a hiccup there for some reason, like the... Oh, hello? Tails. I don't remember seeing those little hitches there previously.
I was looking away because I found a Doug the Hedgehog. Douglas Nitrous the Hedgehog is a cool and easygoing green hedgehog with an attitude.
Oh God.
He is the second-born hedgehog of the and firstborn son of the Hedgie siblings.
Wait, was that implying that he has a non-hedgehog sibling?
No, the Hedgie siblings like links to another page, so I think it's like a group that he's a part of. Like he's one of the Hedgie siblings.
Oh, okay. Like,
Come join the Hedgie brothers and the Hedgie sister Dot.
yeah.
That kind of thing. Douglas is cool and easygoing and can be very rude at some points. He also has an attitude, witch spelled like a witch who does enchantments. Gets spelled with like the grocer's apostrophe, which gets him into arguments, mostly with his sister. He likes to listen to loud music, take a ride on his motorcycle, and watch TV. Douglas! I can't wait to read this sentence.
You gonna share with the class?
Douglas's favorite shows are The Stimpsons, Future Drama, Family Grr, and South Pole.
Oh, please make Will say all of those words
Sure,
exactly as they're spelled. Fuck you, egg. I can fly.
Hang on. I'm just gonna have
I wish
Will
I wish they made his expression change there. If you flew like that, that would have been fun.
Yeah.
Douglas' favorite shows are The Simpsons, Futurama, Family Guy, and South Pole. He doesn't single quote he like being bossed around by his older sister, Raven the Hedgehog, nor does he like his job at Pizza Cat. As his boss, Gary the Frog treats him like crude.
Treats him like crude?
Treats him like crude!
Oh
Gary
my
the Frog!
god, Gary the Frog treats him like crude.
Gary the Frog treats him like crude!
Anyway, we've already made it to Final Zone.
Treats him like crude!
Spin Dash makes this boss trivial.
Yeah. This is another one where I think they had... Oh yeah, you can see they changed this for widescreen.
Whoops. I was looking around at the widescreen changes and let go of my Spin Dash too soon.
Douglas works at a pizza restaurant in Numa City named Pizza Cap, where he works as a pizza maker and a delivery boy. His siblings include Raven the Hedgehog, Sunshine the Hedgehog, Candy the Hedgehog, Bronic the Hedgehog, Kenneth the Hedgehog, and Ashley the Hedgehog. I guess those are the Hedgie siblings. God bless this kid, whoever made Douglas the Hedgehog.
Sorry, it kind of went by unremarked upon, but thank you for saying Black Gold Texas Tea, because
Yeah,
old Weird Al does live in my brain also.
No, that's fucking Beverly Hillbillies.
I know, but it's only in my brain because of the Weird Al Beverly Hillbillies song. Like, so that's all I know about Beverly Hillbillies is the Weird Al song.
Did Weird Al do it? Is that what he's... I know that from actual Beverly Hillbillies. I didn't know Weird Al did a Beverly Hillbillies cover or song or some sort of...
It was on it was on a very old Weird Al album, like one of the early ones.
I didn't know this. I just always watched Nick at Night too much. That's the only reason I know about the Beverly Hillbillies.
I'm trying to think of what song it was actually a parody of, and I can't remember. I can hear the Weird Al version in my head, but I can't think of what the original song actually is. I'm just gonna play this safe since I apparently can't actually talk and try and do this fast at the same time.
Go for it.
God, is it No, I can't even remember the name of the song. I think it might be a parody of Oh god, this is killing me. Someone free me from this torment! Weird Al Wiki, rescue me. Surely there's a Weird Al Wiki, right? I've never actually...
I was taking a bite of a food. Weird Al, Beverly Hillbillies. Money for Nothing / Beverly Hillbillies is a song by Weird Al Yankovic. It is a cover of Money for Nothing by Dire Straits with the lyrics replaced by those of the Beverly Hillbillies theme song.
Yes. As soon as I heard the words money for nothing, I was like, right. Okay, and that is that's Sonic 1 as Tails.
Douglas the Hedgehog, often called Doofus the Hedgehog, is a troll.
Right, there's some unique Tails sprites here in this little sequence.
Oh no! He's
I think his arms looked a little weird in those last couple of ones, but
I don't know how else you'd do that though, you know.
Miles
Douglas
Tails power
the
in
Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog. So I am gonna let the credits play out here because there's a little tiny extra bit at the end of the credits that we didn't see in my previous run where we didn't get all the emeralds.
Did they? Am I misremembering? Did they add like a 7th special stage to this?
They added a 7th special stage, so you get the 6 original emeralds, and only then does the stage for the 7th one show up in the rotation. because it gives you
all
them, which I didn't mention this on the previous stream because I forgot it was a thing and we didn't get that many bonus stages, but it actually does randomly pick which emerald stage to give you. It doesn't go in order, or at least this version doesn't. I can't think of whether the original was like that or not.
I feel like, if I remember right, I think in the original, rather than them you always getting whatever special stage you're on, like if you fail a special stage, you will always get that special stage if you retry it in Sonic 2. In Sonic 1, I think that it like just progresses through all of them in a fixed order until, and like only removes them from the like batch if you beat them. I think I'm don't quote me on that.
Oh, it just crashed out from under me during the credits.
Well, there's worse times that could have happened.
That's true. Well, I guess we don't get to see the Robotnik squashing the thing that says the end. Okay, so let's load up Sonic 2. And let me just bring that up in the stream layout. And actually, while we're between games here, I'm gonna take this as a chance to hydrate. So I actually am gonna put us on the BRB screen, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes to play Sonic 2. Oh, thank you for the follow.
Thanks to Blackguard Silent for the follow.
Will said that really funny. All right, we'll be back in a minute. All right, and we're back. Let me turn off this music. God, I love the
Yay.
Sonic R soundtrack. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to play that one for
Yeah.
the stream.
I had the PC version of that as a kid. I didn't have a Saturn, and I think the one person I knew that had a Saturn wasn't into Sonic, weirdly enough.
Aw.
But I did have the PC version of Sonic R. I played that a lot. I also definitely, it was one of those games where you could listen to the soundtrack just like in a CD player. I did that a lot too.
Ooh.
So this is the basically the same thing. This is
Oh,
okay?
you cut out for like a second on my end. I don't know if it was.
Oh,
on stream.
it's probably
fine,
just
though.
it's probably just Discord. My levels look okay to me.
Yep.
Owning a Sega console and not being in Sonic feels like it would be a pretty rough existence. Well, owning a Saturn and being into Sonic was also a pretty rough existence.
Yeah, that's the story of owning a Sega Saturn.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go into the options here. Airspeed cap off, Tails flight on, because Tails could not fly under his own power in the original version of Sonic 2.
Yes.
Super Tails I'm going to leave enabled because I'm going to be doing an empty save file, so we'll have to actually work to get Super Tails. Sonic 1 spikes disabled, and I've got Sonic 3 shields on in this one too.
Why would you willfully enable Sonic 1 spikes in Sonic 2?
Why
would you do that?
Probably just because they put in the option for Sonic 1, and then we're just like, well, I guess we could put it in Sonic 2 as well.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Oh, thank God the volume is all right. I just realized that I had to set the volume separately for Sonic 1. All right.
I love that that press button noise, that was like the menu noise from Sonic Mega Collection.
Oh, also, I forgot to say it while we were still on the title screen, but Evan's little Tails talk sprite is Sonic 2 title screen Tails.
That's me. I'm from a title screen.
So, in my test run of this yesterday, just to make sure the whole thing was completable in this format, I actually went and found the map of Emerald Hill Zone so I could know where all of the checkpoints are, and so I could get all of the emeralds, or at least have a chance at getting all of the emeralds before I left this zone. And I actually managed it for the first time ever. But also, that might partially be because the special stages are easier. Alright, so check this out. If you were here for the Sonic 2 stream the other day...
Oh yeah, I forgot
you would have seen... These obviously did not look like this on the Sega Genesis. They went and remade these in actual 3D, which I felt really weird about the first time I saw it, but then after I played them a little bit and got used to it, I actually think this was pretty good.
Yeah, this looks good. I know we mentioned it, but it left my brain entirely that they did this.
Yeah, so Sonic 3D Blast technically
no, this is not the Genesis. This is the
Yeah. Oh, sorry, did someone say something in chat?
Yes, in the chat. I was answering the chat.
Okay, I cannot look away from special stages. Well, maybe this one I could. It's easy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. No, this is a PC port of the Android/iOS enhanced port. Yeah, so we talked about last time that Sonic 3D Blast also does these same stages, but actually in like a real 3D environment. What I had forgotten about until after that stream was that Sonic Rush also used these, except you you controlled where Sonic was on the half pipe with the stylus because it was the DS and you had to use the touchscreen for something.
Yeah. No, this is not an emulator at all. This is
this is a native port. Evan, could you actually post the GitHub?
Oh yeah, sure. That I can do that. Just
because you So what you do is if you own the game, you can grab like the APK file and and you can use this recompiled version of the engine to read the data file out of the mobile version, which is what I'm doing here.
I'm very excited.
So
like,
I'm very glad to play this without having to deal with like blue stacks or anything.
Yeah. I'm very excited that these versions of this game are finally out. Or finally like in a form that you can actually play if you're a sane human being. I'm really excited. But what I'm really excited for after in the future is like what people will do with these decompilations and like. I just like got a vision of being able to play as Vector the crocodile with his fucked up air dash in Emerald Hill, and I got very excited. God, this looks so much better. Like the camera being able to like move around, it, like really helps this, I think.
Yeah. I was kind of really disoriented by it at first. It's like higher frame rate and everything, and like when you jump, it feels really weird. Like I don't know if that feels weird to you or not, but I'm used to like
it feels weird because the
floaty low FPS like way that
I'm pretty sure
jumping works in the original game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the way the UI in the like original game is like behind or like the characters in the foreground and is in front of the UI. So like the UI like coming up like in front of you and covering you when you're jumping is a little odd.
Also, something about that is you can kind of, when you're going around curves and stuff, sometimes actually see a little bit more into the distance than you would be able to on the original version.
Yeah.
Which makes it a little easier to kind of see what's coming. Like if you're expecting it to try and trick you and throw bombs at you, you can kind of like, sometimes when you're like going downhill, see a little bit of what's coming at you. Alright, so there's one more lamp in Act 1.
Kiss that lamp!
And then there are 5 lamps in Act 2.
So you have an extra lamp of leeway to work with.
Yeah. Don't want to grab this one yet because I don't have my rings. There we go.
Does it still make you recollect all your rings?
Yeah, you do not.
First checkpoint?
Yeah, the checkpoints still take away your rings in this one.
So that's one of the things they did change in Knuckles and Sonic 2 is that you don't lose your rings between checkpoints. So
I'm surprised they didn't make that like an option or something in this one then.
Yeah. It's curious to me that they like seem to. From what I can tell, it looks like they took the ring values from Knuckles and Sonic 2, which were a little more fair.
I really wonder if you played as Sonic alone in the original, if it would have been these same reduced values too. Like, is that where they come from?
No. It's like absolutely something they changed for Knuckles and Sonic 2. Because I know this only because I looked it up.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I popped my pee a little bit there. Bad mic etiquette.
Oh, this one. Okay. The other thing is, since I've done all of these, like, multiple times in the last, like, 3 days, like, I'm hoping that I can just do these all in one try again, because I can kind of remember what's coming.
Hey, can I ask you a stupid request?
Yeah, sure.
Can you pause the game real quick?
Yes.
I want to get a good look at Tails here. Okay. All right, so do you want to know? You can unpause. You want to know a fun fact I've just learned while looking up the differences for Knuckles? So, in the original Sonic 2, every character uses Sonic's arms. Like they just use his arm sprites. So Tails would have like the tan arms, but it was not as noticeable.
Flesh arms.
Yeah, he had the flesh arms, but it's not as noticeable because he is like already orange.
Yeah. Oh no, he's got actual orange arms here, huh?
Yeah, now he's got actual orange arms. Knuckles also had had nude arms, which looks really wrong on Knuckles in particular.
I feel like Knuckles was kind of Calvin Ball in his first in like the Sonic 3 Sonic and Knuckles era.
Well, it was
like sometimes like there's that like white marking on his chest that like in some palettes of his sprite is like flesh colored and like
Yeah, that's like a palette limitation though. So I think
well, except he has like white on his eyes though. So
oh, you're right. Yeah, I never thought about that. If you want to be cursed. For Scott in chat, I'm going to post a link to Knuckles with man
Please
arms.
do not make me sad anymore.
oh wait, there's a big comment. Let me read this. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'd never thought about that. Yeah, seeing more of the background at once might kind of change your perspective on things. Just because they weren't meant to be seen as super wide.
See, I'm pretty sure I was always the opposite and assumed that was a different island. That's certainly like a valid thing to like think and like get. I've gotten hung up on far more trivial things, so I don't blame you.
Okay, so first lamp is up this way, I think. Where is it? It's like up somewhere. I am scared of actually hitting something, and is it? No, it's not over here. There's a weird one
In the original
somewhere.
general version, Tails couldn't
there.
actually fly, and that still bothers me.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the lamp I was looking for.
General.
Oh. Oh, that's fun. Oh, also, while I was up getting a drink earlier, right before break, someone whose username was, I think, Black God Saiyan followed. If you're still here, thank you. I realized the reason that he said it so funny is because that starts with the same letters as Blackguard, which is spelled like blackguard, but it's been pronounced blackguard for like centuries. So I think that is why Will Little Creature said like, yeah, said that name really messed up.
Well, he's assuming he's trying to correct your typos. That's so polite of him.
It is really funny that Will Little Creature says things like general and incorporated from just like the shorthands.
Incorporated.
Yeah, it really blew my mind when I found out that the word that I'd always heard...
Then I must. Left me my Wi-Fi's.
Thank you.
Oh, I spelled it wrong, sorry.
The word that I'd always just heard, like, pirates in movies and stuff say as blackguard, like... See it actually written out. I didn't realize it was the same word for a long time, actually.
You got an emerald, yay!
So, I feel like in original Sonic 2, Emerald 4 is like the Gatekeeper Emerald.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like I'm doing well here.
3.
3! Now, the one problem... Okay, there's the second lamp. The one problem with doing this is that I do have to kind of annoyingly run all around the stage forward and back for rings to do this, but... It is kind of cool that you know, can do this.
I have to kill Count Doiku.
Count Doiku!
Count Doiku!
That's how he said it yesterday, too. I guess you didn't notice?
How did I not notice? How did I not process
not
that?
yesterday. It was like 2 days ago, wasn't it?
But it's same difference.
Yeah.
I don't remember Count Doiku.
No, my
I
wings.
must have a bad brain. Well, that's not even like up for question. I definitely have a bad brain. Look at
Count
me.
Doiku.
I've had my friend make a Tails puppet for me.
Alright, this is fine. We can still recover. We don't want to get that lamp yet.
Evans is Tails. So if he dies in the game, he dies in real life.
Well, it's okay because apparently there's more than one of me. I'm evidence now. There was this very
Buzzborn, how do I access the Vox Relay DU? Do my general scales.
No! Oh, damn it.
Oh, damn it. Oh, you hate to see it.
You do hate to see it. It's okay. It's Sonic 2. There are tons of rings everywhere. Which is completely different from Sonic 1. Like, it's really weird going back to Sonic 1 and seeing like just how few rings there are scattered around. I'm actually scared of going over to where those coconuts are, so I'm not going to. God, I'm actually so scared of coconuts.
Yeah, exclamation mark will is only for mods, but if you want to use channel points, you can wake the little creature that way. Yep. I just have special privileges because I'm Tails.
Yeah, I can do exclamation point will, and Evan can do exclamation point will, like in case someone like does one and it doesn't go through or whatever. But yeah, otherwise it's a channel points thing, but it's pretty cheap channel points because I just think it's a fun little toy.
Yeah. It's basically just on channel points so that there's like some concept of a limit.
Right, exactly. Alright, we made it, and now that we got this one, the rings will reset when we go back out, so... sorry, I get kind of quiet during these because I do need to concentrate a little bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of just spacing out and focusing myself. It's a special stage for Tails to save the day.
Alright, and this is Emerald number 5. Whoops. Oh, I missed a good chunk of them there. Oh, okay. As long as I don't hit any bombs, we're good here. Okay, what's the last threshold on this one? 160.
Yeah, I don't think it had, yeah, this is just, the only difference between this and the original Sonic 2 Tail sprite is literally just that, they fixed the color of his arms. And, yeah, we were talking about this earlier, but, this is, I think this remake is using the Knuckles ring counts rather than the original ones. I got interrupted because I brought up because a lot of things were discussed, and I found Knuckles as man arms. But for Knuckles in Sonic 2 specifically, when it's then they're all like slightly lowered, and I think this is using those values in this remake, which is totally fine by me.
It's either using those values or some other like lowered values. They're definitely lower than when we were playing.
Yeah,
playing Sonic 2 normally as Sonic and Tails the other day. That was suffering.
Hey, we got all the emeralds just in time to use it for the Wing Fortress boss, and that's pretty good.
True.
If you only get one chance to use Super Sonic in the entire game, that's a pretty good place to use it on, because I hate that boss. I hate his funny little spiky teacups.
Alright, I got my 50 rings again, and there's a lamp just ahead. As long as we can get through this part. I was pretty scared there, not gonna lie. Alright, and this is number 6.
No, I genuinely don't think it's that. Unless we're talking about this port specifically with the ring values, that could be the case. I don't know that. I don't know what the ring values are if you're playing as Sonic and Tails together. But like in original Sonic 2, I'm saying this because I know you brought it up as potential question, Lily. In original Sonic 2, the ring values were the same no matter if you were playing as Sonic and Tails or with like a solo character. So is this the first like mobile game endless runner? These special stages.
Oh man, no, not by a long shot. Like I know you're making a joke, but
I'm making a joke. Yes.
Cannabalt was like several years before this, which was kind of what launched that genre. God, remember Cannabalt?
No, I don't.
Oh man, that was to me what like spawned the like, at least on the iOS side of things, like the endless runner genre.
Who puts all the bombs into the special stages?
I don't know, because Eggman can't have been here because he would have had the emeralds. Unless Eggman can't get enough rings to get the emeralds, and so he's just throwing bombs all over the place.
Eggman comes into these special zones and he's like, yo, fuck this, I'm out. Not worth it.
I think there's a bug in this port where the 1-up noise there just gets cut off by the next like countdown sound. Alright, I'm gonna go left for rings because I'm scared of coconuts. Let's see, is this one? Oh no, that's not one that has an underpath. Or is it? Is I just missing the door every time? Oops. No? Okay. Alright, so we've got 2 more lamps in this stage. And we'll need 1 more emerald. So, as long as I was so worried I was gonna like fly into the boss area or into a lamp there. Okay, there we go. There's 50, because there's a 10 box over here. Woo! Okay, now the last 2 lamps are like right next to each other.
I think we do have Sonic Chronicles on the spreadsheet, and if we don't,
we're gonna play Sonic Chronicles at some point. We are not leaving any stone unturned. All right, I think it's up here. Yes. Okay. All right, number 7. Let's see if we can do the no scope.
No scope. No scope. No scope.
I had so much trouble doing this one on vanilla Sonic 2 that I kind of like had to memorize my strategy for it the other day. So.
It's a special stage for Tails, the special boy. He will run and jump until he gets his toy.
That's true, he will do that. Remember when getting out of that section with like over 110 rings was like our impossible goal?
Yes. God, like these like, honestly, this has made these special stages like go from I don't want to see these ever in my life to I would like to play this. I feel like
this is my redemption arc from how much I had to like save state through these on Saturday.
Get 190 rings. How are you gonna do that? Oh,
there are bombs in this section, which are kind of sneaky ones. Oh my god, I just like got jump scared.
Didn't you need to get like 210 in this section?
Yes, this section was 210. That number was burned into my brain. There, I got the original. I got the original requirement.
You did it, Reddit.
All right, there we go. We have no scoped the Chaos Emeralds. Oh, this really is my redemption arc.
Now Tails can become Super Tails.
Oh, the words every girl wants to hear.
I love that emeralds noise. You got all the emeralds noise.
All right, so
I
this.
love all the
and look,
jingles.
there's another lamp right here. It's just so
In
you.
case you missed, yeah.
Yeah, so if you came from the lower path, and that other one's on the upper path because you can kind of. If you're on the upper path, you could easily fly right past that lower one and into the boss zone without hitting it. Alright, at least Tails has to do that boss normally, unlike the Green Hill Zone boss where you just cheese it.
I love that the widescreen means that the wheels were still on screen for so long.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how that boss works when you're set in, like, wacky widescreen mode like Chess was doing.
Oh, no, I don't... that's fucked up in evil moments. Oh, this time I can point out where the secret skip past the fucked up hell stairs is.
Oh, yeah. I won't be desperately searching for lamps this time.
Yeah, and you won't have to show off the stairs for like posterity.
I did just kind of blow through the stairs last time. We didn't really see that much of them.
Well, knowing that there's like a fucked up skip is very fun, I think, though.
Posterity.
Poster.
Super Tails. Sorry, Chemical Plant music. What I'm looking forward to.
I'm not a big fan of the Chemical Plant music, and like the original version of it anyway. Like,
oh, I love it.
It's like okay, but like I think like it only starts like really showing its true potential to slap in like Sonic Generations and Mania.
Yeah, the Sonic Mania remix is really good. I don't like the Generations one as much.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Super Tails does not get flickies in this engine's version of Super Tails.
Yeah.
And also, he Super Tails off just the normal emeralds instead of the Super Emeralds. So maybe without the Super Emeralds, he doesn't have the extra power to share with his flicky friends. I did always think it was weird that you could only get Super Tails with the Super Emeralds. Like, I wonder what the reason behind that was. Maybe it was just because they didn't want to make a Hyper Tails form. So they, for some reason, thought that having just the normal Super form be locked behind it was preferable to not unlocking anything extra for getting them all.
As a kid, I always thought it was because he was like young and inexperienced, so he couldn't go Super without like extra power. That was like my cool.
I think that's kind of how I thought about it too.
But I think that like Sega has like internally like decided they want to like pretend the hyper form, the Super Emeralds don't exist. Okay,
oh, there was the I'm just gonna fly back up to it because I'm Tails.
Yeah. Yep. You remembered. Okay, so you go up here past this stairs. And now backwards. Oh no.
Did I miss something?
That wasn't skip. Yeah, that was the. You have to go through a fucking wall. Literally, there's like a secret wall that you have to jump through. Okay, like from to the left of that where you are.
Oh.
Yep, you can go through that wall, and that is a secret path that has always been in these games.
That's wild.
The way you're supposed to intone that that's there is because like there's like a slightly different like formation of like the metal bars.
Wow, I've never seen that route in my life.
That has always been in these games and is totally intentional, and it's fucked up and I hate it.
Oh no, oh no. I slid because Super Tails has a bunch of, speed. I just slid right off of the platform and through the hole. And since I slid off, it wasn't a jump and I couldn't fly.
Oh my god, and did we never pass a checkpoint?
No, we're pretty close.
We did. Never mind. I'm my mind blank. No thoughts, head empty, only tails. Since I'm Tails, the only thing I'm capable of thinking about is my 2 special tails.
Alright, there. I played it safer this time.
I kind of feel bad for Eggman in that one. He just lost because a small child, like, sort of touched him a few times. I love Tails' little balancing animation.
Mm-hmm. He only gets 1, though. Sonic has 2 levels of balance in Tails. Tails just has the 1. Whoops. I felt that coming. I was like, oh, I gotta jump and knock this pillar down. And I was like, wait, the arrow's coming!
So that first pillar is removed for Knuckles because it's, like, inordinately hard for him to get over it. Not impossible, but, like, it, like, kind of shitty to put in the beginning of the level. So.
It is very funny just how pitiful Knuckles' jump is.
I never realized as a kid that his jump was worse. Like, I obviously it affects his gameplay a lot, but I never put together that that's why Knuckles felt so, like, awful.
Yeah, it's really obvious. It's really obvious if you play, like, if you lock Sonic and Knuckles on with this and you play the boss of this stage in particular.
Yeah, this stage and also Death Egg. The Death Egg boss.
Yeah, I never got Knuckles to Death Egg. I think to this day I've still actually never done a complete Knuckles run of this. I started one last night, but I had already, that was the 3rd time I'd started playing Sonic 2 in like 48 hours, and I knew I was going to do this today, so I didn't actually finish that whole Knuckles run.
So for me, it was, I always got stuck on the Metropolis Zone boss as Knuckles. That was the farthest I ever made it, because that is another one where, like, the shorter jump height makes that so much more hard.
Oh, also something about these ports that we didn't really talk about when we were doing Sonic 1 is that they did make Knuckles playable in this version of Sonic 1, which you could not lock on Sonic and Knuckles with Sonic 1 like you could with Sonic 2.
Yes.
Supposedly, the old, like, schoolyard rumor about that was that Knuckles, like, glitched out when you would glide onto the conveyor belts that were only in Sonic 1. But I don't know if that's ever been, like, actually confirmed or not.
That was the, like, conventional wisdom, but I have no idea where it came from. But yeah, Knuckles still does have the, like, shorter jump in Sonic Mania, and there are, like, a few, like, extra paths for him that are there basically to, like, account for that for him, but mostly the game is just designed to make that not as annoying. One of the only substantial differences with, like, boss fights in Sonic Mania I can think of with Knuckles is you kind of have to approach the Studiopolis boss a little differently because it's so high up.
There's another boss that Tails makes completely trivial.
Yeah. Man, I would love to play a version of, I would love it if they, like, backported the drop dash to both of these with the, the compilations.
Yeah, that would be fun.
The drop dash.
I think someone's working on adding that to Sonic CD, which has been similarly decompiled recently.
Yeah, they're all the same engine, so.
Oh, right, yeah.
No, I wonder, this might be a little, like, less ethical, but I wonder if anybody's going to, like, do decompilations of Mania anytime soon. Yeah, the drop dash is in the Aegis ports, but the Aegis ports aren't like widescreen, so they're perfectly competent ports, but like, they're still just ports rather than, like, these nice, like, very accurate remakes.
Oh man, for those of you who were here the other day when we were doing Sonic 2 beta, oops, I didn't mean to fly there. Remember the horrible slow motion version of this from Sonic 2 Beta? Oh, it's so bad.
I love that. I love the weird Wario version.
It's so cursed. It really is. Like, after you called it the Wario version, I'm like, yeah. Oh, whoops.
It's the sleaze version.
Yeah. I keep just trying to fly and accidentally turning on super. I hope one of the things I hope for with the Scripty compilation is that people add the Sonic Mania thing of having to push a different button.
Oh, what? There's another path I've never seen. That like wall you went through.
Mm. I did that completely by accident. So I've probably gone that way at least once before. Casino Night is another boss that Tails is just going to completely shred.
Mm-hmm. Didn't Simon Tomley and Christian Whitehead like get the like okay to make these ports because they like actually they made they made that Sonic 1 on Game Boy Advance port that was like actually like playable. Isn't that the story there? This is more a question for chat than anything.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the like exact history of this is. All right, we gotta play slots while we're here.
As a kid, I was always pissed off that like if you got Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, like all three of them on slots.
Well, now we got to show that off at least.
Yeah,
if you get Robotnik, you get like 50 spikes or whatever.
As a kid, I thought that if you got all three good guys, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, you should get a bonus for that too. Like you should get all the rings because you're seeing all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
But it was not to be.
I just realized I can just fly into it. Oh, but you can't really see it very well if you come at it from that angle.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa,
Gambling
hello,
addiction.
hello?
Maybe that wasn't a secret path that you found, and maybe you just sort of clipped through
Maybe
it.
I just clipped through a wall. I wonder what Christian Whitehead's up to these days.
I hope
something good.
Hello.
Well, I'm at a place called Vertigo.
Oh man. Oh no! I don't know why it was my like reaction there to button mash. But...
Well, I guess it worked. It worked? Question mark?
Well, I don't think those actually squish you. They just get as close as they can to squishing you. I feel like that was an in-character reaction for Tails, like, oh no, and he would just like go super. Hot dogs. As a kid, I always thought it was cool that you could hit two of those at once for some reason. I would always try and like hit as many of them. I mean, you can only ever hit two, but I would always try to hit two at once.
I'm glad you called them hot dogs. I'm glad we're on the same page about calling them sandwiches.
Alright, who's ready for easy mode? Wait,
I wish I
lived get my flight going. There we go.
I wish I lived in a city that is in the background of a Sonic game. That's like my dream. I want to be able to like open my like high-rise apartment window and see a bunch of loops, and maybe a creature will run across it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what they're actually supposed to be. I have no clue. I guess they're just like generic pinball components or something.
Tails only has a hitbox when flying on like from below when he is super, which Lili was while she was fighting that boss.
His tail hitbox, so his propellers have a hitbox always, and it's actually pretty big. You can almost kind of fly face first into some bosses. But yeah, even without all the Chaos Emeralds to transform with, like, you can cheese bosses really easily with Tails. Oh, right, transformation. You can cheese bosses really easily with Tails as propellers as Tails in Sonic 1 or Sonic 2. I feel like the bosses are designed maybe a little bit around that in Sonic 3.
Yeah.
You can't do it quite as easily on most of them.
I love Tails going super when he already has an invincibility power-up. Like, he's going like, yeah, I'm gonna do this for real. Look what I can do.
I keep going past the signposts too fast to actually see them with the Super Tails palette.
Man, I want them to port Mighty to this, and I want to be able to just like use his funny Mighty move to like break through those loops that you have to like, go through in order to like chunk through the ground, like these.
Yeah.
I want Mighty to just like be able to do like a cool hammer drop and just get it.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of the Hilltop Zone song either. It's just kind of like... I do like the very first couple of measures. This part... It's just funny.
Good. There's like good remixes of this. Like this is... I like the melody, I don't really like the instrumentation. And yeah, with time I've kind of come to think that Hilltop is like one of the worst zones in this game. I think it's this and Metropolis Zone.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like these are like Hilltop and Metropolis I think are the two like low points. Hilltop is just like it's not good, but it's not like aggressively bad. It's just kind of like I don't think it's fun.
Goodbye.
Bye. See ya, bud. Metropolis is like the thing that makes I think Metropolis single-handedly makes this like a Sonic game I like less than Sonic 3.
Yeah, exactly. Hilltop isn't offensive, but it's boring.
Yeah.
I do like the little seesaws, though. Those are fun to play with.
Oh, are you gonna go to Hidden Palace?
Oh, of course I'm gonna go to Hidden Palace. I know where the entrance is, because I made sure to find it for my my test play.
Da 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 circus da 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 Afro circus Afro circus Afro.
I've turned off the song, so you will stop.
Valid. I just really wanted to see my little Tails.
You wanted to see Tails sing Afro Circus?
I wanted to see Tails sing it.
Oh man, just thinking about like super forms and like stage layouts and bosses and stuff. Something that we'll see and I guess talk about more when we actually have examples to go with it when we get to Sonic 3 is how they eventually started like designing some bosses around the idea that you would be fighting them in super form. Like, or even like stages. Like, I feel like Death Egg Zone in Sonic 3 like has parts that specifically waste your time to eat through your rings while you're in there in super form. But these early games, oh damn it, I ran right through it again.
Yeah, like I said in the last stream, I think Super Sonic was really just like sort of a joke character almost. They were just like fully like I don't think they really. He was sort of an afterthought because they wanted to make a joke on Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I think
Oh, did you get?
It's in Act 2.
Act 1 or Act 2?
It's in Act 2.
I think I might have gotten it backwards last time.
So there's a place where you need to lower a bridge like that to proceed. Oh, actually, it's on the lower path. I need to be taking the lower path. There's a place where you need to lower a bridge to proceed, but if you just don't lower the bridge and jump into the hole, then that's how you get to Hidden Palace Zone.
So
it's right here.
One of the
no,
things...
not right here. It's one more right. It's after these.
So one of the things with Mystic Cave and Oil Ocean is that I also...
Oh, wait, did I come at it from the wrong side? I think... Or... No. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember as I go. No, I'm definitely on the right path because it's...
Yeah, I don't think you can miss it like that. You'll
Yeah.
always come at it from that specific
Yeah,
angle.
here, this one. So right here, you're supposed to pull on that to bring down the bridge to proceed, but...
Yeah, in the original game, that is a spike pit that you get stuck in and have to wait for your super form to end.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized something completely out of nowhere that I never updated the stream to say we were playing Sonic 2.
Oh, oops.
That's fine. I'll just do that real quick while I'm thinking about it. Just put a...
Now we get to see my board animation. You get to see how bored I am.
Oh, yawning Tails.
This is when Tails gets bored. Oh
Yeah,
man, if we're
it
gonna do
feels-
fan games,
It feels so wild to actually play this stage, though. Like, I knew for as long as this was out that they'd restored Hidden Palace in it, but to actually, like, be here as a completed stage somehow feels even more, like, forbidden to me than seeing the, like, remnants in the beta ROM.
Yeah. It's very... I think it's, like, a very good layout, too, honestly.
It's a good stage, I think.
Oh, there's the jellyfish that they put in Sonic Mania.
Too bad there's no Genocide City.
I love those jellyfish. I love that they returned. Recurring characters.
Mm-hmm. They are fun little guys. Oops. Well, goodbye, music. There's this guy. He's real now.
Yeah, he's real! Rexor, something like that.
Alright, you want to see something that feels like an absolute crime, though?
Don't do it! No! You fucker!
Somewhere Knuckles is crying.
Somewhere Rouge is crying.
Here, this trap is new. This
love-
wasn't in the, this wasn't in the
I love that,
beta.
though. That's totally something they would have done.
Yeah,
on the
doing like a
Genesis.
corny fake 3D effect like that is so Genesis core.
But one of the things one of the many thoughts that I started.
Oh, I
and
didn't
then
see this little
finish.
guy my last time I was here.
Oh yeah, he's here. I
So
love him.
baby Triceratops.
One of the thoughts that I started and did not finish. I think Mystic Cave and Oil Ocean were stages I did not like as a kid, but like, I think those are both levels that I would warm on a lot in like a widescreen format, because I actually like Oil Ocean a lot in Sonic Mania. I think that's a great.
So I'm gonna
stage
let this
in
boss
Mania.
play out instead of just shredding him because this is
Yeah.
a brand new exclusive boss.
I love this. I really love that they made Hidden Palace into this like Phantom of the Opera cave.
Also, I think this sound effect, wait, was that one of the unused sound effects from the,
I don't know.
So
where
yeah,
that's
then
from.
the water goes up and blasts him, and I am gonna actually kill him now, because I think we've seen all of his mechanics and I'm running out of rings.
Yeah.
I love that the two pieces of his trombone just fly away.
It's really good, and it's really it's very like corny Eggman fitting. It's a
Yeah.
very good.
Also, I didn't have a chance to say anything about it as I did it, but there was another big green emerald looking thing that I smashed. So I think that's kind of implying that it's not really the Master Emerald, it's just
It's
a big
just
green
a
emerald-like
jewel.
formation.
Yeah, it's like how the quartzes in Quartz Quadrant aren't anything. They're not the anarchy quartzes. They're just quartzes.
Maybe the Master Emerald is one of those that like somehow became filled with chaos energy or something.
So in Sonic, in the Sonic Archie Sonic comics,
Do they actually try and give the Master Emerald a backstory? Oops.
I mean, I don't know how much they get into that, but in the Archie comics, they have it so like Hidden Palace, like from Sonic 2, is like related, is like also an echidna thing that is related to like, that's like the other, like some other echidnas decided to like fuck off from the like main echidna tribe and make their own hidden palace in a cave, and that's what the Sonic 2 one is.
Great.
Something like that. So there was like a storyline where like Knuckles finds the Sonic 2 hidden palace and he's like, yo, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I feel like Oil Ocean is definitely like a lot better in widescreen, because I feel like a lot of Oil Ocean's like gimmicks and like obstacles are like a lot larger, so like being able to like parse them all at once rather than like only getting to see like parts of them, I feel like it makes this stage like feel a lot better without like actually changing the layout. And yes, that same arc I'm talking about does have the bad guy of Tails Sky Patrol, who is a witch named Witchcart. And they retconned it. Yeah, they retconned it so that she's the sister of the wizard who Robotnik is trying to revive in the Saturday morning Sonic cartoon.
Wow.
Or something.
Man, I'm looking forward to playing Tails Sky Patrol, because I don't know anything about it.
It has a bunch of OCs, who are very like not Sonic characters, but are kind of charming to look at. And
so kind of the opposite of the OCs that are in Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood. Because I was looking at sprites for that, like when I was making your little Tails Talk sprite, I looked up Dark Brotherhood sprites, and there are some echidnas in that look like Goofy.
Those echidnas.
They look like Disney's Goofy. They suck ass. They're so bad.
Man, I can't wait until we get to Sonic Chronicles.
I'm gonna play the whole thing. I'm not tapping out early on that.
I can't believe I played the whole thing, Lili 2021. Yeah, God, I love the idea of Tails' arch enemy being just a witch who is in a minecart, foreverly minecartized, who is just named Witchcart. This is his arch rival. This is like the Count Dooku to his Yoda.
Count Dooku.
Count Dooku. No, that's Will Little Creature's arch enemy. Yoda fights Count Dooku.
I hate these seahorse things. Like, I feel like I always get hit by their little oil spits. I feel like I shouldn't, but somehow they always get me.
You can go on patrol without being a cop. He's just keeping an eye on the sky. Like he's just doing doing his part for his community.
Count Dooku.
Oh, cursed!
How did you
just? It was all a dream.
What it? Oh, you spelled it two different words. Okay.
Yeah. What if it was all a dream?
Hey, but splitting it into two different words made me realize that Count Dooku does a coup. Like A-C-O-U-P.
George Lucas!
Jesus Christ, George Lucas. That is some Darth Sidious level shit.
I mean, like his actual like Darth name is Darth Tyrannus. Which is weird because they never call him that. It would be like if everybody like called Darth Vader Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
Oh God, I was just talking about Darth Icky and Darth Insanius.
God, Darth Icky
and Darth Insanius. I was actually talking about that on the other stream I did today, and I was upset to find out that like if you're not like a Twitch affiliate or partner, you can't run polls. And I was really upset because I wanted to run a poll to settle it once and for all if Darth Icky is better than Darth Insanius. That's the next Splatfest.
Hey, you have the power on my channel to do that. I think.
do.
Do you want to run a poll right now about it?
I'm literally going to.
All right, we got over a dozen people here. That's plenty of people to have a definitive vote that will settle this once and for all.
Oh, I typed in Count Icky and Count Insanius.
Oh no.
No, I didn't actually.
Invalid. Okay.
I caught it in time.
Oh good. Can I vote in my own poll here? Yes, I can. Alright, Metropolis Zone. Everyone's favorite.
This is... man, I do not like Metropolis Zone.
It's better when you have emeralds and can be super, but only
and
a little.
It's definitely better when you can fly, I imagine.
Oh, yes.
You can just
yes.
past all the... Run up this funny screw! Oh, so, to explain Darth Icky and Darth Insanius, Darth Icky and Darth Insanius are like... there was the Star Wars video game, Star Wars Force Unleashed. They got George Lucas on board for them and like asked for his input, his like creative advice to like get the names of what the next like Darth characters should be. And the two suggestions that he gave were Darth Icky and Darth Insanius as names. And to this day, nobody really understands if he was like doing a joke or not, but I think that Darth Icky and Darth Insanius are great names.
So, I think when I don't have to worry about the little star guys and the mantises and everything just like hitting me constantly, it actually maybe isn't as bad of a stage as I used to feel like it was. But it's only good if you're super to me, I think.
Yeah, that's a big if.
Yeah.
I would love, I played this Kaizo level in Super Mario Maker, and it was really bad. But then I got I activated fucking hacks, and I think it's not as bad as I thought. It was on its own. It really sucks to like launch into like an invisible spike block that you can't see. But when I activated like a hack that gives me Starman forever, then it's actually. I think the design is okay.
Fair. Hey, the poll ended. Who won?
I think it was Darth Icky. Icky Koopa and Lemmy Koopa.
Whoop. Okay, just testing my theory, because when we were here in the beta, those were like going, like syncing on their own, like way up and down. But no, they totally do work the way I thought they did in this, which is if you stand on them once, they disappear. Sink down into the lava.
Super. My name is Tails. I will never die or fail.
That's really good when it's coming out of your little puppet. That's just very good.
Sorry, that's my theme song. Oh yeah, you're right. The cogs are like smoother in the original game. They like, don't they like have like a sort of like a chunky like bit by bit rotational kind of animation? Like they sort of pause rather than like fluidly moving. Am I right about that? They're definitely smoother, but
yeah,
they're definitely smoother in this.
I'll actually stop and take a look next time we find one. Does this go anywhere?
I mean, I would hope so if it's gonna spring you up there.
Oh, what? That was weird.
That might be like a decompilation bug.
Yeah, maybe.
I will never fail, so don't try to stop me.
That's really ominous coming from
That
him.
is very ominous. Okay, here. Okay, yeah, that's definitely...
wow, that's like so much better.
Yeah, they actually like mode 7'd it, basically. like it's doing like real proper rotation, but it's still being like chunky pixels with no anti-aliasing. Man, I hate those little star guys so much.
I need to get a little creature to hear something, say something real quick. I'm
scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
I actually need to mute real quick so that way I can, or deafen real quick so that way I can hear this video and transcribe this quote. Give me.
Oh my god. Star, you fucked up in evil moments. That's definitely what it is. Alright, Metropolis Zone Act 3. We're getting pretty close to the end already. I think we're gonna beat Sonic 1 and 2 in about the time it took me to beat Sonic 2 the other day. Oh, I do hate running into a bunch of those star guys before I have Super, though. Yeah, there's... when we get to the final boss on the Death Egg, I think there's a little bit of the animation for that they use it on, too. When the, like, cockpit closes, pretty sure that was just like a 3-frame animation or something in the original, but it, like, nicely, like, rotates over now.
You're too young to understand, but most dreams are impossible to achieve, especially mine. So I did have dreams, but now I have to give them up. Now, I'm going to follow Lili's.
Oh my god, I recognize that, but I can't think of what it's from. Evan, you're still muted, I think, if you're trying to say anything also.
Thank you. I'll tell you what it's from. Friend of the stream, Ashley, has been posting this Sailor Moon dub.
Right, yes, Sailor Moon dub. I've been meaning to actually go through... I've been meaning to go through those ones that Ashley's been posting and, like, make them into either soundboard things or like a channel points command that'll just play one randomly.
There's this one character who is a big fangirl for Sailor Mars, and goes on this, like, insane saying, like, 3 sentences in the span of, like, 2 seconds because they have to match the anime dub, like, they have to match the lip syncing.
Alright, let's see if we can actually get 50 rings in time. Oh god.
My ball. Ding, 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 ding.
The original dub, the one that aired on, like, 90s television. My ball. That's your ball.
It feels good.
Me when I see Sonic roll up into his spin dash. That's your ball.
This part is just kind of tedious. This screw is really long.
This part
but
is
hey,
just
at least
really
at least when you fall off of that spring as tails, you don't have to you know, do it all again. Maybe.
This part is really just kind of tedious. Metropolis Zone slogan.
True. I wish I'd got Super for this boss, but I'll just do the time-honored tradition of cheesing through him with iframes. Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye, Doctor. Oh man, I can't wait to do the Shadow the Hedgehog game.
Oh
Have you
man,
played that? I forget.
I've seen it, but I've never played it.
Oh. It's not good, but at the same time, I kind of feel like you'll like it. It's kind of not good in a way that's a little more charming than anything.
Yeah, it's
I
definitely like I'm familiar with it. I've just never played it myself.
I can't wait to see all the soldiers who yell, "They got Bob!" constantly. It's my favorite thing. I completely forgot about that until a post went around about that.
Oh yeah, that post that was like, I felt so bad as a kid because it like humanized them, but then I realized they said they got Bob in every stage.
They say that they got Bob like multiple times per stage. It's just something they'll say anytime you like randomly anytime you like take out one of the soldiers. Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, is not bad, but it's definitely not good. Like it's really more that like it's like the least aggressively bad of like the company it's surrounded by, because like it came after Sonic Heroes and before Sonic 06. So like
2005, baby.
Yeah, of those three games, definitely by a long shot like the one that plays the best, but
yeah, I actually need to get a copy of Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't own it. I do. I did get in the mail a week or two ago a copy of Sonic 06 for the Xbox 360, though. Because, yeah, Xbox 360 emulation is not very good. So even if I wanted to emulate it, I couldn't. But I've still got my Xbox 360 sitting around. The fun thing is, basically every Sonic game, on the 360 is supported by Xbox One backwards compatibility, except for Sonic 06. It's like they didn't want their shame to be known.
Can you imagine if it did work and you got like Sonic 06 with like functional load times?
I am not looking forward to the load times. Though I wonder if you can install it to the hard drive and run it off the hard drive. That might help. I haven't actually. I need to actually take that disc and put it in to test it because I haven't even like made sure that it works. But I looked at it. It's really good. Like it's a really good condition looking disc. It looks like it's barely been touched, but you never know.
Wow, it's strange to imagine somebody would get Sonic 06 and just never play it.
Right? So a fun thing about this stage is up here. So if you go up there, in this little column, this little empty space here, there's a fan, and that fan will like put you into a free fall, like floating animation, and you will just get stuck there in the line of fire of two little evil chicken mans. And if you have a shield, I don't know if the basic shield reflects projectiles or not, but if you have any of the Sonic 3 shields, those reflect projectiles, so the chicken mans can't kill you. And if you're super, chicken mans can't kill you. So you just kind of have to...
I'm so glad you're calling them chicken mans.
Oh, Tails can just skip that whole stage, huh? I just skipped a huge chunk of the stage and then immediately ate shit.
Oh, that's really interesting. I didn't know this from the chat. One of the nice little animation things in these versions is that they're using the ring sprites from Knuckles Chaotix, which have twice as many frames. And now that you've said that, I can definitely notice that those rings
these are like
way better.
Yeah, it's but like you know that video of like 300 FPS Bowser? That's what these are to me now that I've actually become conscious of them.
God, you're right though. It's like I was like not really noticing that, but now that it's been pointed out, like they look really good. So I in response to
I don't have super for this boss, but I have Tails, which is just as good.
So in response to chat saying the other worst part of Shadow the Hedgehog is that you will accidentally take the most annoying levels on your first run of the game. My Shadow the Hedgehog story is that me and my buddy Gigi both ended up with copies of Shadow the Hedgehog like on the same, like we both got our copies on the same day by complete coincidence. I think I picked up a copy from GameStop and she got hers like in the mail from a friend. And we both got our copies on the same day, just without like coordinating that. And we both just decided to go for the most evil ending without really like telling each other that we were going to do that, but like also talking about the game.
Evan, sorry, you're getting discorded into unintelligible as you tell the story of Shadow the Hedgehog fucked up and evil moments.
Let me disconnect and reconnect.
I still do actually really like that bit. Like, it's really cinematic in a way that, like, eventually Sonic 3 would be, like, kind of even more so. To just kind of, you know, go through that whole transition scene.
Am I better now?
Yes.
I hope?
You are better.
Okay.
Whoops. You can do 4 hits there on the spin, but I didn't let go. You have to let go, like, as the 4th hit is happening.
Anyway, that was just a long way of saying the first time I played through Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, I, like, made a very conscious decision to beeline for the ending where he's, like, the most fucked up and evil moments. So I don't know if that's the most annoying path through that game, but it seems to be, like, the one you're naturally inclined to go through. Oh, hey, yeah, his, that's true. They actually re-implemented that sprite where he laughs if you get hit.
Alright, so I spent a long time yesterday practicing this boss. We'll see if I can do it in less than 90 tries. Oh, no, I could feel that one wasn't going well. I can get like 8 hits on him. I can't quite do the speedrun, and because the speedrun like does some really risky jumps. But I can get 8 hits on him before he flies away.
So there are multiple parts of Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, where you go to the arc in the past, because I think I distinctly remember like ending up there. Yeah, I might have like exited the most evil ending path and like gotten back on it, for all I remember. But anyway.
Nope, I was trying to get underneath the jetpack and I didn't believe. I didn't hold left enough.
The like saw noise that Robo Sonic makes when he's like buzzing his saws is very satisfying to me. I love that noise.
It is a good
sound. You got a 350,000 points bonus. You know, with that famous score that you're always using and utilizing and paying attention to.
I love this era of video games where like things still had scores just because like that was how it had always been done. Oh my god, I didn't mean to fly there.
Hey, you saved yourself. It's okay.
Okay, I didn't get as many hits as I would have liked there, but... Alright, then the arms are gonna fly off at me. And I can get one more hit there. I'm so scared of trying to jump at it from the front when the arms are moving. Because I feel like especially, I don't know if it's like a little bit different in this version or not, but I feel like I had just a hell of a time not getting hit by the arm spikes trying to hit him from the front.
No, it's really hard in all the versions. Like, it's possible, but very hard, I think.
Alright, we almost got him. I actually lost count, but we're close. There we go. And that is Tails in Sonic 2. And get ready for something really fun.
Oh.
If it's gonna actually not crash on me. No, it crashed! Oh.
No, what?
Oh,
you got me so excited.
Oh. I finished it. I finished that boss several times yesterday.
Ah.
It's okay, I'm gonna open it back up and it's gonna pick the wrong window to show on stream because this opens 2 windows. There we go. So what was happening for me there yesterday was that the palettes were messed up at the beginning of the
yes.
cutscene,
Yeah,
and something very fun happens. So I'm gonna just go try and beat that boss again. Also, the fact that I actually beat that boss in just like a handful of tries is like, I'm actually very happy with that, because I had to spend a lot of time practicing yesterday to be able to do that consistently, or semi-consistently. Alright, let's see how it goes this time. Oh, no. I have to wait for him to actually finish taking that step first. Otherwise, I can't get enough horizontal run-up to get over the jetpack.
That was a pretty clutch save there.
Yeah, I thought I was
You almost
dead.
died.
Yep. Oh, I got behind him on accident. Ugh. It's always hard to tell where those are gonna land. For me anyway, because I haven't done that pattern very much.
Yeah.
God, that boss is so easy once you actually, like, know you can spin dash on him for 4 hits at the beginning and then just bounce. Whew, that was risky. I got greedy, but it paid off.
You shouldn't have done that.
I know it is possible to jump and like actually get high enough to hit him here, but I'm always worried.
Yeah, it's...
So I'm just gonna play it
Just
safe.
playing casually,
Yeah.
not worth it.
Yeah, I'm not like trying to speedrun it or anything. Alright, let's see if the ending cutscene actually plays this time. Oh, yes, 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 yes! Blue tails above the sea of blood!
Yes! It all returns to nothing. He just keeps tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down.
Oh, man.
I love that it has to play this scene like extra long because he doesn't have the ending art like Sonic does.
He
He's
actually...
flying.
No, this does actually, Sonic shows up when the song picks up, which is how it goes in the original too, right?
In the if you play as Sonic, you have like those ending cutscene portraits where like Tails is like looking up at the sky.
Oh,
and
right,
sees
right,
the
right,
Nephic
right.
blow
That's
up.
right. That's right. That's right.
Tails doesn't get those because it's Sonic saving him, so he just flies down for a very, very long time instead.
Come, Susser Tails.
So yeah, that's
Yay!
Tails in Sonic 2, the enhanced mobile
Oh,
port,
hey!
the PC version. Also, they changed the credits in this to have people's actual
yeah.
names.
They
I
changed
don't-
it so it says staff credits instead of cast of characters.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they changed it in Sonic 1. I feel like... Because I noticed this when I
Yeah, in
beat
Sonic
Sonic
1,
2
yeah.
last night. that they
Sonic
did
1,
this
I
for
did
2,
notice.
but yeah, in Sonic 1 it was still showing the nicknames, I think.
Yeah.
And here, this one
Naoto
it actually
Oshima.
has the nicknames in parentheses for for some of them at least.
Naoto Oshima was listed in Sonic 1 mobile port as Big Island still.
Big Island. Judy Totoya.
Big Island.
Wow.
Big Island.
That was a fun way to say that.
It's not to knock any of that. Well, I was about to say, it's really interesting that like back then object placement would have been a different job from just level design. Like, but I then noticed that the people who were credited for object placement were the level designers, so they just got 2 credits.
Nice.
That's fine too.
I also don't remember the copyright 1992 Dreams Come True being in the original credits.
Oh, that was definitely not there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have that song that was just playing, the Emerald Hill 2-player theme, as the theme for my island on Animal Crossing.
Oh, good.
Because my town is named miles away after Tails, and the flag is a little tornado the plane.
I never made the connection between Miles Away and Miles Tails per hour. I've been to your island. I just never thought about it that way.
Also, yeah, the creator of Spyro the Dragon worked on this game. He worked for Sega Technical Institute. I don't think I mentioned that yesterday.
Alright, let's see if we actually get the, Oh! We're getting it. Alright, here you see the Death Egg crashing into the floating island.
Oh yeah,
And
I forgot they
then-
did this.
Yep, and check out in the bushes. Oh, who could that be?
Oh, hey! I love that! I forgot about that. His like weird, creepy, like silhouette from the Sonic 3 box
From the
art.
Sonic 3 US box art, yeah. I assume that this was added for this version.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is new completely.
Yeah.
In the regular game, he's just stomping on the end like always.
Yeah, and they never got to do the Sonic 3 remake, sadly.
Mhm. Oh, justice is kind of served by Sonic 3 Air.
That's
But-
true, that's true. So yeah, not really much else to say about this, I guess. Like, I mean,
I'm
you
just-
can play as Knuckles, but you could play as Knuckles in Sonic 2 anyway.
Mhm.
And we already talked about how you could do Knuckles in Sonic 1 with this, which previously was a
Mhm.
forbidden combination.
So one of the other interesting things that I think is worth noting is another bonus feature that they added to these ports, these remakes, was there was a boss rush mode, and in like earlier releases of Sonic 2's mobile remake, that it was like I don't remember if it was earlier versions or if it was just like some dummied out data that they found. It was originally intended that it was going to be like one big cohesive boss rush zone,
Oh, that's
which
fun.
was like, yeah, it was like, and it was using the assets from Sonic Clackers, like that
Ooh.
weird stage. So it was all designed as if it was like Eggman's testing facility for all his bosses. But Sega did not like the idea of the bosses appearing outside of their original zones, which was weird. So they had to make it so it was just like it like faded in and out between all the bosses, which was odd. Whatever. I would love to see that like boss rush mode re-implemented in this recompilation, though. I'm really happy that these versions of these games are freed, and I'm really excited to see what people do with these to like fully make this like the definitive version of these games, because it's already the definitive version and it can only get more definitive.
So you got a little bit away from it before I could say Eggman's evil test.
Thank
But
you.
thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what people end up doing with these now that this is available for people to like take apart and modify, and Yeah, I feel like there is a handful of cut content. I actually did not do my research on cut content for the mobile part. Oh, here comes
Eggman's evil test. More definitive than ever.
Let's see. They took it out in a later revision of the remake, so if you're using the most recent one, you can't play it here. It can be accessed from the dev menu in the earlier version. Okay, so someone's almost definitely going to restore that to the...
Yes, absolutely. Like, it's fully playable and everything. Egg Gauntlet Zone. It was really cool.
Egg Gauntlet. That's a cool name.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just opened up Chemical Plant to let the song play, if anyone's wondering why Tails is just sitting there. Yeah, so Evan, do you have any parting thoughts about these remakes before we go?
I think that was my parting thoughts, basically.
Okay.
Like,
Seemed
I'm
like
just
parting
really
thoughts
happy,
to me.
Yeah, I'm just really happy that these are finally out there, finally, like, accessible. Finally, I can play this with a controller.
Yeah. Also, maybe before this year is up, before this series is over, maybe people will have done some fun mods to this, and we can do another stream and maybe play like
somebody fucking add GGPO to this,
yes.
So we can play the 2-player.
Yeah, or like I really want someone to port like Amy into this. I love Amy.
Yeah,
Amy mods are fun.
Yeah, Amy. I want to see Mighty and Ray, and I want to see Vector with his air dash.
Yeah.
And
so that's gonna do it for us today. Thank you for coming back and
for
watching us play
us.
through Sonic 1 and 2 again. And
again, again, I just want to say thank you to Rubber Ducky Cooley for doing
thank Rubber Ducky Cooley, and I'm sure other people were involved in that as well. So thank you to everyone involved in making these playable nicely on PC. And we might actually revisit these again even before there are any mods, because I might want to play through these as Knuckles after we play Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, so we actually meet Knuckles properly. Maybe we'll come back and do that here. That seems like a good place to do that.
Yeah,
and I would rather do that on these versions than with the original lock-on, since these are just
absolutely.
Now that these exist, these are the definitive version to me.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm really excited and glad about this. I've said that like a million times, but I'm just thank you. Thank you for doing this.
It's very blessed. It's very blessed. All right. Well, thanks for coming, everyone. We will see you on hopefully Friday. Keep an eye on my Twitter for an announcement of the next stream, where we'll be getting into the Game Gear stuff. Actually, I just realized I as I was wrapping up, I remembered. Bye. We forgot last time to put Sonic 2 on our spreadsheet while we were on stream.
Right, yes! I almost forgot too.
I almost forgot again, but I think it's pretty clear. We unanimously agreed that of the things that are currently on our spreadsheet, that Sonic 2 was the clear winner. So let me just pull up the sheet real quick, and we'll go over our current listing of things that we've done. So I'm gonna count these versions as not being separate from the originals.
Yeah.
I'm just going to consider these as, like, better versions of the same game. So our current ranking, based on what we've played so far, is Sonic 2 for the Mega Drive, Sonic CD, Sonic 1 for the Mega Drive, and then Sonic Spinball. That order probably does not surprise anyone. But
that's not controversial, but
well, maybe ranking Sonic 2 above Sonic CD is controversial to some people, but for the two of us, that's where we land on it, and it's just it's our feelings about it. Just the only people who need to agree on this list are the two of us. We're just doing it for funsies. And I imagine Sonic CD is really heated. Sonic CD is gonna stay close to the top of this list, and Sonic CD is better than Sonic 1 in my opinion. Though this version of Sonic 1 does make it a closer race. Tails in Sonic 1 is really fun, but also Tails in Sonic CD also exists as a thing, which honestly, if I felt like going for another hour, we could do that here. I didn't even think about that.
You have the access to those free those decompilations. They're less important until mods happen, but I'm excited about the decompilation of Sonic CD too.
I think we already wrapped up, so I'm not going to just suddenly veer into doing Tails in Sonic CD. But
Also, I need to get a
if
water.
if I'd thought ahead, if I'd thought in advance, I might have made this a triple feature. Just do Tales in those 3 games. But yeah, okay. We've dragged on our goodbyes for a very long time.
We talked this out pretty good.
Yeah, but we remembered to do the rankings this time. And as the rankings get as this gets more and more filled out, I'll actually start showing the chart on stream, I think.
Yeah.
But
I can't. Wait
I
until
don't
we
have
start
a pretty
having
way of
previous
showing that yet.
arguments.
So I'll build a pretty way of showing it, and we can start looking at it on stream when it's actually a little more fleshed out. So yeah, we will see you on probably Friday. So
Yeah.
bye.
Gamers farewells.